how did the connection that you have with Dylan enable that to happen?
Yeah, I mean, it just comes from days like today, like practice. I mean, we practice it during the week. Um, we didn't know it was going to come in such a big time moment, but I mean, like our training took over and we just went out there and made a play. I mean, credit to the whole team. I mean, Emmett took us down there. O line took us. O line helped Emmett get down there, and it was just a whole team activity right there.
I mean, it's a short throw, but it looks like there's a lot involved in that. I mean, you guys made it look easy, but clearly it's not. Can you describe like what goes into that kind of a play?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just comes from days like today, just Tuesday practices, Wednesdays practice, just grinding, doing all the hard stuff during the week. So when the plays like that happen during the game, like you said, like we just made it look easy because of the preparation that went on during the week.
When you're not getting maybe as many targets or catches as you'd like, what keeps you motivated to, show the younger receivers that you can still make an impact with your blocking and other aspects of the game?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm putting good stuff on tape, and that's all I'm worried about because as long as I'm putting good stuff on tape, it's helping this team win. And I mean, we're 5-1 right now, regardless of what my yards, what my numbers say. I mean, I'm on a winning football team, so what else would I want?
The past couple of weeks, Coach Holgerson has mentioned something about the perimeter blocking that he's getting right now from you guys at that position. Can you speak to the effort and energy that you put into that and what your view on it is?
Yeah, I'm just trying to go out there, not only myself, like the rest of the receiver room. We're just trying to go out there and just, there's an old saying, like a lot of the old school coaches say it, no block, no rock. So that's really what the mentality of the room has been, just trying to, just go out there and dominate on the perimeter so we can wear those guys out. So when it's time for us to get the ball, those guys are tired from us blocking them all game, and now it's just easier to get the ball.
What have you seen from Isaiah that's enabled his success so far?
Yeah, that boy's a gamer. I mean, when it's time to play, he's ready. Um, he's a ball player. Every time he touches the ball, it's super exciting to watch him. I don't get to watch it during the game, but when it's time to watch it on tape, like you're just like, dang, that guy's a gamer, and it's just super exciting to watch him get the ball in his hands and make a play.
What did you see from this offense as a whole to end the game on Saturday? Just that relentless, no quit attitude.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we should take into the game, the whole game. I mean, it shouldn't have to come down to the last fourth quarter drive, but it's awesome to see that when a big time, when it's like last second on the clock, that this offense is, we're willing to fight and we'll go out there and make plays because I mean that's just what we've done and what we know we can be.
Dane, have you played a college football game on a Friday night yet?
No, I have not. Taking me back to high school.
Yeah, what do you think about this opportunity ahead this weekend, especially playing on Friday?
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's a quick turnaround. It's like that in the NFL. There's quick turnarounds in the NFL. So, I mean, I'm kind of excited because it's going to get me ready for the next level. And, just super excited to play Friday Night Lights again and just go out there with my team and, compete and dominate like we know we can do.
Now a few games in your Big Ten career, what has been maybe the biggest adjustment for you playing in the Big Ten versus the SEC?
Yeah, I mean, in the Big Ten, these teams, they're not gonna beat themselves. And, that's kind of cool to see. Like, in the SEC, there might be times where a team will beat themselves, but in the Big Ten, these teams are hard nosed and they're gonna go out there and compete. They're not gonna beat themselves. They're gonna make the other team beat you.
What's your impression of the Minnesota secondary, the way they're going to challenge you?
Yeah, I mean they play really hard. They're hard nosed. They play really tough, and it's gonna be one of those games where you got to go out there and compete. Not only on your routes, but you have to compete with blocking with your perimeter blocking because these guys are hard nosed, and we'll show them that we're hard nosed as well.
All good. Thanks, Dave.
Thank y'all.